Okay guys, first order of business for a cozy fall night in, homemade pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. Oh my god, you guys, I just dropped a chocolate chip. Where did it go? I'm so excited to try these cookies. I saw this recipe on TikTok and it just looked scrumptious. So we have a whole can of pumpkin, some dark chocolate chips, cinnamon for that spice, and then butter and sugar. All amazing ingredients that you just cannot go wrong with. This cookie batter is so good. I'm so excited to taste those cookies, but while we wait for the first batch to bake, I thought we could talk a little bit about night routines. So in my last video, I did a video on morning routines and how morning routines really set the tone for your day. But do you guys know what sets your morning routine up for success? That's right, your night routine. I believe that a good night routine should set you up for success the next day. And that means that some nights you're gonna need a lot more rest and relaxation, and other nights you might need to work a little bit more, prep a little bit harder. Essentially, your night routine should be about making tomorrow easier, whatever that means for you. That means that all of those night routines that you see on social media, those 5 a.m. ones, those, I just realized I said 5 a.m., that's a morning routine. The ones where you have no phone 2 to 3 hours before bed. Maybe you take a nice, long, relaxing bath, a face mask, light some candles. Those super aesthetic night routines are, quite frankly, I think, unrealistic. You cannot do that every single day because every single day is so different. So the question is, how do you build a night routine that is perfect for you? You guys, I left these pumpkin cookies in the oven for double the amount of time, and they don't look baked at all. I'm kind of nervous. Like, why are they not cookie shaped? They're still like a ball of dough. Okay, let's just taste test one of these first. This is what it looks like. Honestly, not bad. I'm gonna open it for you guys. How do I? Oh my god, it's so hot. It's a little bit cakey, but I think that's because I overmixed the flour. But wow, this is literally probably the best thing I've ever eaten. Oh my god, do you guys see that pile of clothes back there? That's from my last video when I cleared out my closet, and now that pile's just been sitting there for a week. But don't worry, we're getting to it, guys. Anyways, the next step in my cozy night routine tonight is going to be a face mask because my skin's been feeling a little dry lately. So we're gonna give her some TLC. This is the Claire's. I literally just ripped off the logo, but it's Claire's Juicy, y'all, juicy. Oh, it's in 2 pieces. I didn't know that. You know, I think I like this 2-piece concept. I feel like it makes it easier to really customize it to the person's face. How do I look, guys? I hope you guys can take me seriously with this on because we're gonna go through a whole segment with this on. So the first step in figuring out a night routine that works for you is checking in with yourself. So I used to think that a night routine was something that you have to do the same thing every single night, and I would push myself to do my perfect routine every night no matter what I was feeling, whether I was anxious or whether I was mentally fried, and when I was feeling good. And some nights, instead of making me feel better, it made me feel worse. And that's when I started checking in with myself. How did I feel today? What drained me today? What's gonna make me feel better tonight? And that's why tonight I took a nice little bath because I've had a really, really long week and I just feel like I need some self-care. So I liked to take some time for myself tonight. Also did that with the cookies. I had like 6 cookies. Don't tell anyone that. Okay, so the last thing to think about when you're building your night routine for the night is to think about your future self. Now, this is probably the hardest step of this entire thing because a lot of times it's easier to think about where you are right now and how you feel right now, doing things to make you feel better right now, right? Like that instant gratification. I think the part that makes the biggest difference is thinking about your future self. And that's why it's so hard because it's a delayed gratification kind of system. So right now I'm sitting in bed, as you guys can see, because I am scripting for my videos for the rest of the week. And I'm gonna be so honest, I'm so sleepy right now and I really don't want to do this. I have a busy week ahead of me and I'm a little bit anxious about it, you know, so I'm taking the time tonight to prep for tomorrow and the rest of the week, and that way it makes tomorrow a little bit easier for me. And that's kind of the key to this third step. It's really just doing something today/tonight that makes tomorrow a little bit easier for you. And a couple of prompts that you can think about when you're at this step of your night routine is to really think, what kind of day do I have ahead of me tomorrow? What would make my morning feel just a tiny bit better? And what can I do now to make tomorrow smoother? And once you figure those things out and you do something tonight for your future self, I guarantee you're gonna wake up feeling so much better tomorrow, knowing that you are prepped for the day. Anyways, I'm going to spend the next hour or so planning and writing before going to bed, but I hope that this video was helpful for you guys, and I hope those prompts that I shared were also really helpful in helping you guys build your personal night routine. Everyone is so different, everyone feels different every single day, and so your night routine should not be cookie cutter. You know, you shouldn't be following what you see on social media, because that's not for you, right? That's for that person. Anyways, I'm just gonna stop rambling. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below. What is your night routine tonight? I'd love to hear. I love watching people's routines. For some reason, it's so fascinating to me. And if you want to see more of me, I'd be so honored if you would hit the subscribe button. And until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Or actually, good night.